I first met Becky Sanders in 2010 when she served as one of Areyvut's summer interns. From the outset, when Becky selected her project for the summer, it was clear to me that Becky was not just interning as a summer gig, and that she would be involved in helping others for many years to come. You see, Becky worked on updating our database of mitzvah projects. That meant that she reached out to more than 240 different agencies by phone to make sure the information we had was current. When calling, before getting to the purpose of her call, Becky always asked about the person on the other end and was generally concerned about the welfare of others. Thanks to Becky's efforts, the database is a widely used resource that many of you have directly benefited from, and this was only the beginning of Becky's connection to Areyvut. Becky has served as a judge for our B'nai Mitzvah video essay contest, participated in our mitzvah clowning program, has worked on bringing it to Brandeis, and has engaged others in our National Mitzvah Day. But Becky's communal involvement and leadership extend well beyond Areyvut. Throughout college, she volunteered more than 600 hours, from volunteering to teach English to middle school students while studying in Paris, to interning at an agency dedicated to helping nonprofits throughout Massachusetts, to serving as a coveted Waltham group coordinator, to volunteering at the French Cultural Center of Boston, to spending her summers helping gifted students, as well as those less fortunate. Becky has had a profound impact. Her volunteering has influenced her peers, colleagues, family, the agencies she has worked with, and their communities. I remember talking with Becky at the conclusion of her internship at Areyvut. She spoke about her passion for changing one person at a time, and how important, meaningful, and powerful that is, and how regular people like her can help others. That is exactly what Becky has continued to do. Becky has taught us that while chesed requires an ongoing commitment, that each small act can have a profound impact, and that all of us can make a real tangible difference. When I think of Becky, the word that comes to mind is connector. She connects those around her to issues, action, and involvement. Becky is passionate about not only doing what she can to help those around her, but in getting others involved. I am confident that Becky will continue to inspire others to action, and that she will continue to be involved in communal leadership and in connecting others throughout her life.
I've had the pleasure of working with Becky for her entire time here at Brandeis. She's one of our student coordinators for our afternoon enrichment program, which is an after-school mentoring program for about 25 middle schoolers. And she has led the rope. She's always have a smile on her face. She's positive. I've never, ever, ever seen Becky stress out. She's able to kind of go with the flow, and whatever comes her way, she can deal with it. And that's what I appreciated most about her. So Becky, I just want to say thanks times a million for all that you've done for Brandeis, and may you continue to do that for the rest of your life.
So I've known Becky since the February before we started here as first years. We got here, and the slogan of our orientation was, "Here's the one who can't be ignored." And Becky certainly has not been ignored. She's fantastic. I'm lucky enough to call her one of my best friends, and she deserves this award more than anything. Becky is always there to listen, always there to support you, and is just a phenomenal person and friend. This semester I have been a tutor for afternoon enrichment, and she is so empowering. She really loves to empower her volunteers and lead them in a way to help them kind of come to a conclusion and take initiative and solve whatever comes up. So congratulations, Becky. You're awesome, and I'm so proud of you.
So interning with Areyvut was great. I did it in the summer of 2010, and it was a lot of fun. I worked on updating Areyvut's database of organizations that bar and bat mitzvah students can do mitzvah projects with for their bar and bat mitzvahs. And it was great learning about the different opportunities that are out there and the different things that people can get involved with. It was a great summer. At Brightside Manor, which is a local old age home, we did mitzvah clowning, which was a lot of fun. I had never done mitzvah clowning before, so I didn't quite know what to expect. But I really enjoyed the balloon animals and all the other gadgets we used. And I think that the residents really enjoyed it as well, and it brightened up their day. And so I think it was really great for everyone, the mitzvah clowns and the residents. When I decided to study abroad in Paris, France, I knew that I wanted to continue doing community service in some way, and the program that I chose had an option where we could volunteer weekly in a school teaching English to French students. So I was placed in a middle school, which was a lot of fun because The kids always had interesting things to say. I'm currently an intern at the Massachusetts Nonprofit Network in Boston, where I help to manage MNN's membership. So basically, they're an umbrella organization of nonprofits in Massachusetts, so they can kind of band together in terms of advocacy and in terms of joint resources and learning from each other. So I just started, but it's been great so far. I'm also interning at the French Cultural Center of Boston, where I help out teaching French to children ages 5 through 9 each week, which has been a lot of fun. I get to speak French all day, which is always fun for me. I'm also working with the education director to develop a summer camp for adolescents to run this summer. So advice that I would give to others looking to get involved in the community is, first of all, do it. And after that, on a more practical level, I would suggest getting started with one-time volunteering events such as Mitzvah Day or anything that's a one-time commitment to see what community service is all about. So I'd like to thank my parents and my brother for always supporting me in everything that I do. I would also like to thank the Brandeis community and especially the Waltham group and Afternoon Enrichment for giving me some incredible experiences, and also a thank you to Areyvut for that incredible summer and for everything since.